the Kanye Radical. I want to get this up before I get to the Capitol. Protest the next couple. Thank you to everybody who supports historic work. I rely on funding. I rely on public funding, and there's an army out there. My group, you guys are the greatest, by the way. Thank you for funding this. So, I'm going to start the countdown today on the countdown to the extinction of the mighty Chinook salmon. The Pacific Steelhead and Chinook, they're going to go extinct. Let me explain. So, I never caught a paper fish. So, record returns of Chinook salmon on the Columbia in 2015, 1.37 million. Got the numbers written here. Record returns. They go to sea for 5 years. So those are the smolts, the little fries. I came home, everybody says, what are you coming home for? I says, I got bigger, littler fish doing fry. This is the Great Pacific Genocide. This is Fukushima did this. I mean, you're in denial. You think, oh, that happened because you're that posh and groomed to do a news cycle. There's no logical thinking. Orwell couldn't have dreamed this up. So, record returns. So, I put my projection in 2016 at 680,000. They put their projections, NOAA, ODFW, WT, that little bit coming out of Fukushima, a little bit, a little bit. Look, it's a nuclear plasma. You don't think it's hot? You don't think it's hot? Pouring into the Pacific Ocean? There's 3 full gallons boring into the Pacific Ocean all day, every day. They're suns. What do you think? You don't think that's hot? I'll tell you how hot it is. That the fucking robots that can withstand fucking tens of thousands of degrees Fahrenheit melt. So what do you think it's doing to the ocean? Heat it up? Oh, it's nuclear energy is going to cure global warming. When it is fucking global warming. I mean, it's boiling the ocean. It's changed the pH. I mean, these are suns. We don't know what it is. We're testing. Radiate for what? What are you testing? You don't even know what it is, which I call plutonium. My hypothesis is it's going to break the plankton. It's going to break the chain. It's going to kill the plankton. Big fish eat little fish. First one, the starfish scientists are mystified, baffled, puzzled, perplexed, stumped, disturbed, desperate. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. My work is paramount. My work proves it's Fukushima. So, record returns. I mean, we don't count dead typos either. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplants units. Oh, I do. We don't. But we count all salmon. They all come home. They live in the Pacific Ocean. 5 years the average Chinook goes there. So they're rah-rah, yay, record returns, record returns. By the way, why do you think it's a coincidence they're just lifted the import on genetically modified salmon? Eek, caca. Anybody that's eating any fish out of any fish, period, you're out of your fucking mind. You're asking for fucking, you might as well just fucking put a gun. My dietitian. Kevin, you eat American dairy, you eat out of the Pacific Ocean, you might as well put a gun in your mouth. I get that. So, record returns, 2015. They went to sea in 2010. I said, they'll start to collapse, and everybody's arguing. I said, they'll start to collapse in 2016. Everybody's laughing at me. Ha ha, no off-roader, DW. They're modeling that, boys. Very good. They've had years to build this matrix. Their models, again, showed returns in 2016 of 1.7 million. I set my projection at 680,000. They laughed. Came in at 685,000. Okay, aberration. Whoops. 2017. Okay. I set my projections in 2017 at 480,000. They set their projections at 2.3 million based on escapement. That's how many little fries got out into the ocean. Record. Fix the hatcheries. Fix the fucking escape problem. Of course, not now. Come in at 485,000. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mystified, puzzled, baffled, fucking perplexed. We can't get it. It's the blob. It's warm water. Yeah, you fucking ain't kidding. It's warm water. Plutonium. Boiling nuclear fission pouring into the ocean. By the way, the swimmer has leukemia. Wow. Oh, you can't connect those dots. Oh, that's just all. You know, like people are getting leukemia right now in Japan. Anybody that went over there, fuck, you're out of your fucking mind. I used to tell people you're out of your mind, but you know, even here, it's off the hook. So, 2 years in a row, Kevin Blanch has been right on. Oh my God, the trend ain't your friend. 2018, Kevin Blanch sets his projections at 333,000. They set their projections at 2.7 million, between 2.3 and 7, depending who you talk to. They lowered projections, whatever, kept along the way, but came in at 335. What? We go from 1.4 million to 335,000 in 3 years. Oh my God. What? We can't figure it out. We're mystified. We're stumped. We're baffled. We don't get it. They're dying in the ocean. Oh, we can't. Ocean conditions. You ain't a kidding. Plutonium. This is proof. So I set my projections at 220,000. Now they're starting to build these trends into their model. They're freaking out. They're freaking out. So their projections are coming in. I mean, their spring projections only, what, 99,000? What? So their projections are starting to line up with mine now, and yet they're not closing it. Where's the Endangered Species Act? Where's Sierra Club? Where's NOAA? Where's fucking Greenpeace? Oh, they're all on the nuclear dime. Been had. The country's fucking looted. I mean, this is the perfect storm for fucking extinction. So I've lowered my projections to 180,000. Maybe even lower than that. So I'm talking to Tim, and we have an army up there in Oregon every day of fishermen. People that are, used to be against me, they're all with me now. They fish every single day. Not even seeing a fish caught, it's early, but we're going to start watching. And they're freaking out up there, so get this, because this piece of shit in Washington's running for president. So for his bone to get his money, he's got to have the commercial fishers, right? Which is one company, Cal Irvine, a Roman guy that owns fucking, all the boats, bought them all up. He's approved gill netting. You heard me right. Not only is he approved gill netting, fucking, he rose the quota from 20 to 30%. Now, the projections have been off by 70, 80, more than that. So think about this. They're going to give them 30% of a fairy tale projection. They're going to extinct them. Now, the decision is going to be made today on is Oregon to let them gill net. Now, they've already emergency closed to commercial fishing, but they're going to let them gill net? Now, Alaska has already completely closed the Kenai. It's emergency closed. All the King Salmon's emergency closed. It's a catastrophe up there. They're not in denial. You go up there, they talk Fukushima. They talk. It's a catastrophe. They know. Muir's washed up dead, starved to death. Fucking, anchovies and sardines, 99% collapse. It's the great Pacific genocide, the greatest PhD in human history. So I'm going to start counting them down every day. Last year, I remember I did it with the powwow, with the salmon. Those people, lots of people laughed at me. They're not laughing now. So we'll count it down to the extinction. And as American goes along. You think about this. First, they came for the buffalo. I won't stop there. Everybody says, oh, this is the Guy McPherson thesis. This is inevitable. Really? Really? Inevitable, huh? Indigenous people lived here for at least 13,000 years in ecological harmony. They didn't rape and kill their freaking environment. They didn't shit in their own fucking nuclear radiate their own nest. Of course, the native cultures are just as fucked up as the whitey cultures right now. You do know that. They're a mess. They're all greed now, too. They've been poisoned by this fucking whitey greed. So we'll count it down every day. So here's the numbers. I'm going to post them. I'll put them in the tag. We'll slowly watch this thing go extinct. And we'll slowly watch the derelicts called NOAA, the derelicts called the EPA, the derelicts called Greenpeace, the derelicts called Sierra Club. We're going to watch the Steelhead go extinct. Getting down. But there's a pound. By the way, that's the fan that I was awarded at the Enola Gay hangar by Sudoku's niece, and to the young woman who's fighting for her life, leukemia. I've been there. You fight on. Make a statement about Fukushima and you'll live. You come out against Fukushima, I'm telling you, you will live. Do it. Fight back. The best leukemia treatment units in the world, they're Danish. In Denmark and in Austria. They'll give you political asylum. You could be transferred there after this chemo unit, maybe do a transplant there. They're the best in the world at it. They're fierce anti-nukers. And they're fierce Fukushima fighters. Fierce. You would be a celebrity you could be one of the most famous people in the history of humankind. You make the choice. Fight back. How did you tell them last year? I'm a 1%er. I fight for her. She fights for me. The ecology. We from the sea. It's that simple. Get in fucking harmony with your ecology. That ocean's right there. Come on, it's Japan. You're the most organic people were. You're clean water, you're, all of that. Come on. Come on, go back to your roots. Go back to your roots. Stay tuned. The Great Pacific Genocide, the greatest PhD in human history. I need funding. Thank you to everybody who supported this work.